Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the MLB games on Saturday. We got two more plays in this video that we're going to get into in 1 second. First, before we do, to recap yesterday, we almost hit again on the free plays here. We took Elly over 2.5 hits on RBIs. Unfortunately, we should have just taken fantasy score because he got walked like 4 times and he had a triple. So he had like 17 fantasy score and only 1 hit, run, or RBI. So unfortunate. We just ended up picking the wrong thing for him, but he did kill the over. Hopefully we can do better here. Make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. I always appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. Post these free pick videos for you every single day. And we are on a 22-5 run, so still really, really good. So make sure to subscribe so you miss any of the future videos. Before we get into those plays, though, I also have a VIP, and because we're on a crazy hot streak with the free plays here, we're also on a crazy hot streak in the VIP. And so because of that, I dropped an insane discount in the VIP. It'll be linked down below in the description. Just go to where it says VIP picks. Go subscribe right now for the month package. When you subscribe to it, when you check out, it asks you if there's a promo code. Type in code HEATER and you get 80% off. So using code HEATER gives you 80% off. It's going to end up being like $30 for an entire month. When you're in the VIP, you will get plays texted directly to your phone every single day. Literally just screenshots texted to you. It's super simple, super easy. And again, you can look right here. We have swept 4 times in the VIP in the last week alone. That 4 sweeps alone put us up 45 units profit. To put that in perspective, just look at the numbers here. Absolutely insane. We're making so much money in the VIP. So again, use code HEATER, 80% off, and then you also get those plays every single day. It's going to be like $30. So it's basically $1 a day, and you get it for 30 days straight if you use code HEATER. Again, just make sure to use that on the month package. 80% off comes out to like $30 for you guys. Just make sure to use code HEATER. With that being said, last thing I want to say before we get into those two plays, right here, these links are also down below for you guys always. If you go download the Sleeper, Chalkboard, or Parlay Play apps right now, it asks you if you have a promo code. Type in code GHOST before you deposit. If you do that, you get a $100 deposit match on all 3 apps. So it takes 5 minutes out of your day maybe, and you could get up to $300 for completely free and 2 free squares. So very, very, very recommended for you guys. Again, literally $300 for completely free and 2 free squares. Also, if you use code GHOST on one of those apps and you want the free month of VIP, I'll give you a free month of VIP. I really don't care. But to get a free month, you have to use code GHOST on one of these apps, or you can just go get it using code HEATER right now. Again, 80% off. That is all linked down below. Let's hop into the plays though. So should have a very quick video here. I'm going to run through this like insanely quickly because it's basically the same 2 things we took the day before. Again, 22-5 run right now. If we cash run a 24-5 run. So hopefully we can do that here. First play going to Elly again. No reason not to. Like I said, look at what he did with his hits, runs, RBIs on Friday. So unfortunate. I literally said in that video that I made a last second switch over to the hits, runs, RBIs instead of fantasy score, which is clearly stupidly unfortunate because he had 21 fantasy score and only 1 hit, run, or RBI because he got walked again like 4 times and then he had a triple. So unlucky right there, but it's okay. We're going to be taking him over on his hitter fantasy score again here. Obviously, if you guys saw last video, I really don't have to explain anything. This is like our third game in a row taking Elly over. He's playing Colorado. Colorado sucks. Their pitchers suck. He's also playing a right-handed pitcher in this game. When Elly plays a right-handed pitcher, he goes absolutely off almost every single time. Pretty much every single game Elly's played in the last month, if he's getting his normal at-bats, 5 or 6 at-bats in a game, he's getting at least 1 hit every game. It literally just comes down to, is his team scoring a lot of runs? Because if they score a lot of runs, he gets way more runs himself. He also gets a lot more RBIs. So he's going to go out and get a hit himself. It just comes down to, are his teammates going to get home, and are they going to get him home when he's the one on base? So it really just comes down to that. And obviously when you're playing Colorado, literally not a single better matchup he could have in this situation because Colorado gives up the most runs in the league. And they're projected to give up another like 7 or 8 runs in this game to Cincy again. So definitely taking Elly over there. Also, by the way, just so you guys know, the Colorado pitcher in this game is his last game he pitched 13 hits and 12 runs in less than 4 innings, which is insane. So I really don't even know how he's still pitching in the MLB after a performance like that. But coming off of that, going and playing Elly, taking Elly over every single time. So I like Elly right there. The second play is going to be Vlatty, and we're going to be taking Vlatty over his hitter fantasy score at 7.5. Same exact situation I took for Bo Bichette the day before. Vlatty in this situation, though, we're taking him instead because Bo Bichette, whenever Toronto has a good matchup like this, when they play the A's earlier in the season, they absolutely torched the A's every time they played them. They have played them, I want to say 5 times now. They have had at least 7 runs in all 5 games, so I'm expecting them to get at least another 7 runs in this game. So if they do, obviously Vlatty should be a huge part of that. When you're looking at Toronto in a game like this where they're projected to score a ton of runs and absolutely kill the A's, all you really need to look at is, are they playing a right-handed pitcher or a left-handed pitcher? They're playing a left-handed pitcher in this game, so I'm taking Vlatty. When they play a right-handed pitcher, I'm taking Bo Bichette. It's really that simple. It just comes down to that. So again, left-handed pitcher in this game, they should give up a ton of hits. They should give up a ton of runs, so Vlatty should have another good game. I do believe out of the 5 games he's played against the A's so far this season, he's gone over, and I want to say 4 of them. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's gone over in at least like 4 of those 5 games. So definitely taking Vlatty over right there at 7.5. I also think that line is just too low. I thought that was going to be at 8.5. So at 7.5, I like that line a lot. But with all that being said, again, 22-5 run right now. Hopefully we can cash again. Those are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Saturday. Before we get out of here, I will remind you one more time. Go get the VIP right now, guys. We literally dropped this discount because we're cashing so much. I want a ton of people to get in so everybody could start making even more money. Again, in the last week, 4 different sweeps. Swept right here, here, and here. Didn't miss a single play in any one of those games, which is insane. 45 units profit. If you bet $100 on every play I send you, you literally profited $4,500 in 4 days, which is insane. So again, the VIP right now is basically $30 for you guys. Just get the month package and make sure to use code HEATER for that 80% off. And then if you want free money or you want a free month of VIP, if you want free stuff, just download these apps and make sure to use promo code GHOST before you deposit. Other than that, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Saturday. Good luck with our bets. I'll catch you in the next video.